We're back. Is the mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Hello, Jessica Rose and Kerbo Customs.
Oh, what the hell
What did
is
you
that?
just do?
I hit a button.
Hello, Raul.
Oh no, I don't know what that is either.
Stop
What am I
pressing
doing?
stuff.
Shoot. Why? How do I get back? Oh,
Hello, one of the poisoned.
I fixed it.
Hello, Nico.
I
Hello, Mario.
don't have my water.
And Captain Zoink. I have water.
How's everybody doing? How was everybody's week? We drove back from Florida today.
We started yesterday at 11
in the morning.
And got here at like 11:30.
12, yeah.
Hello, Cameron. We did have a good trip. It was exhausting. But yeah.
We got to test out the Tesla a bunch.
The auto drive,
just like the driving. It was just, yeah, everything about it. It's really good.
What do we think of The Cursed Child?
I don't like it.
I don't like the book, but we've never seen the play.
Yeah, I'm sure the play's cool, but it's like, to me, it's not canon.
I didn't realize that you had to buy 2 tickets, though.
What are you doing?
I have like a hair on my face. My kitty missed me, and I missed my kitty, and we had a beautiful reunion, and it was great. I haven't eaten yet.
You were just eating chips.
Like a hummus and chip snack.
You were eating,
not real food.
You were just eating. That's all I'm saying.
I want real food. Happy birthday, Captain Zoink.
Oh, fun fact. I have a new a wand review that's ready to go. I just need to release it to the patrons first, and then it'll probably be coming out tomorrow. New wand review.
I watched it in Broadway. It's amazing. How was the trip? We answered that. Hello. We seem very chill. We're just very tired.
Yeah.
Like, even though we both slept in the car, it's like every little bump and beep like wakes you up, and that car beeps a lot.
No, it doesn't.
For like random things.
No, it only beeps when you go off-roading.
No, it was beeping because it like lost track of like where the thing was.
Yeah, because
you weren't
holding on to the steering wheel. Too. But not as much as you.
Burp.
It only did it when I wasn't paying attention.
Hello, Gonzalo. Hello, Chelsea. Hello, Christy. That's not true. I was paying attention.
Okay. You literally were like, I was looking at the road. I wasn't paying attention to the steering wheel.
I keep forgetting to submit my wand for wand review.
Don't stress out about it. You don't have to do it right away because I'm like way behind. I'm like in September.
I don't know.
Is that what it was? I think I'm in September right now of 2019. So the submissions from there. Sorry.
I couldn't even make a coffee because
we had to like go grocery shopping after we got home.
We had
to clean, bathe the dogs, like clean everything. Like
we literally just finished.
Yeah, you just showered. I was already showered, and then I was just like, I took a 10-minute nap. I was like, Meek.
Wake me up in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I don't even know what woke you up because I didn't.
It was my internal clock. It was 9 minutes. It was 10 minutes later, and I woke up by myself.
Did you see Umbridge's quill on Noble Collection? No, that sounds really cool. Hello, Pepito. It sucks that I missed the last live stream. I'm pretty sure we still have it on there. Did we eat good food? We ate really bad for us food, but it was delicious.
Yeah.
What?
I said we didn't eat really good food.
No, the food was delicious, but we ate badly. Like, too much sugar and stuff like that. Dried lavender, though.
What is happening here? I haven't turned this thing on.
In a week. Are you going to open that today? On the thing?
No.
Did you look at it?
No.
You should have been live.
But then what am I going to do in the video?
Just show it off.
Umbrages.
Bing, 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 boom. Bad for the body.
How do you spell umbrage?
Good for the soul. UMBRIDGE. That's how they spelled it.
Nope, I got nothing.
Maybe just no D. BRIGE. No, that's not it.
Nope, I didn't see it. Oh, maybe it's not available in the U.S.
Just found R. Juan Smith. It's pretty cool. I love Hedwig's shirt. I have it.
Nice. Me too.
Doesn't she have a wand you can buy those? Like, something should come up when you search her.
You're right.
Her wand is on there. I guess they're having crawfish boil for Mabe's first birthday. She loves crawfish. I guess I never had any. It looks creepy and gross to me, but we'll see. I hate fish. All fish. Umbrage on the play is amazingly horrible. Just ordered Ed and all Funko Pops. Wait, what ones? What month did you say you were on for the one reviews? I think September.
Yeah, you'll find out tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't see it, man.
Did they get rid of her wand too? She had that like display and everything.
Yeah, that one is like one of the ugliest ones.
I like that display though.
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh well, too bad.
So sad. So what did you guys do this last week? We pretty much got there and just hung out with my parents and your parents and like just chilled.
I made my parents some steak.
I hope that thing doesn't break on them.
Yeah, me too.
He bought them a sous vide thing and
it was their Christmas gift.
Yeah, but the first one broke, so we had to buy a new one. So I hope this one doesn't break. Is Middle Game a YA book or middle grade or adult? I was told it was an adult book. We started listening to it on the car ride, but he cannot listen to audiobooks with me in the car. It's just not a thing.
It sucks.
I sent mine in August. Maybe
audiobooks are like for me, or like a
single person
thing. It's like you do it by yourself. It's like pooping. Audiobooks to me are like pooping. You don't do it with company.
Certain salad and grilled meat is good for the body and the soul. That's quality. What are we talking about? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Tales of Beetle the Bard on Audible coming. I really don't have any desire to read those. Look what he got in the mail today.
I got this.
I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet.
You should open it.
It's pretty exciting.
I definitely say adult.
I can't roll. I can't roll. I rolled.
Was it a 20? Nah. You failed a couple times.
It was a dirty 20.
Wait, y'all don't poop with company. I think 11 missed you.
I went to a bathroom at a Yaya's.
Wawa.
Wawa, Yaya.
We don't have these around here, so excuse us.
At a Wawa, and it was super cool because the toilet had a sink in the toilet area. You know how they have stalls? I went to the handicap one because it was the only one available. And I had a sink in there. And I was like, I'm going to leave here and people are going to think I didn't wash my hands.
Why, they can't hear it going off?
I don't know. They're probably not listening to what I'm doing in there, I hope. I hope they're not listening. They're not at the door like what's happening?
Did you
Is he pooping?
Is he pooping?
Is that a flump?
Dude, I listen. Like if I'm
You're a weirdo.
Listen,
Stop being weird.
No, listen. Like
you gotta go before you poop. You gotta go, and then you let it go.
I don't ever poop in public if I can help it. But if I sit there and like I'm peeing or something, and I listen to someone like leave the stall and just go, I get so grossed out. Like, you notice when people don't wash their hands.
Meek, it doesn't matter. 99% of people wash their hands by like this. Shh. Dry off their hands. They just literally wet their fingers. That's all they do. They don't even like use the soap, and then they don't. And when they do it, they use it for like 5 seconds. They just go, okay, hands are clean, done.
Hagrid's. Just roll with it. I poop with company probably 8 out of 10 times. I have small children. Open it, Kivox. And then Christy said, right, Chelsea. I went to a bathroom at a Baba Yaga. That umbrella looks cool. I'm ready for the review. Hello, RSB champ. What's up? We're finally back home.
I love the box. I love the fact that it's in like a wand
like
box.
Enormous too.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it. It has to go behind me somewhere.
So literally an hour, almost exactly an hour after we left, my sister calls me and tells me that my grandparents from Texas stopped at my parents' house to like surprise everybody, and I was gone. I was so upset. If my kids were in the bathroom, you'd hear, Mom, who's that? What are they doing? Are they pooping? That's gross. Use soap and scrub, people. So some people are listening. Dude, absolutely. Like, I will be the first person to notice when someone doesn't wash their hands. This is an actual fact. In 2018, the percent of men who didn't wash their hands after using the bathroom is 88%. I believe it.
I would say it's more. It depends on the area, but like, I'd say every guy I see in the bathroom, I mean, they're not, even if they're washing their hands,
they're not using soap.
But you need to wash your hands for like
30 seconds.
At least like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Like at minimum to like do anything. And like the proper thing is 30 seconds.
I think it should be noted that the soap dispensers in the boys' bathroom at my school didn't need to be replaced all year until recently. Ugh.
Nice.
Oh man, what is wrong with that?
I have another funny bathroom story. So
Did I know about this?
No. I went to a McDonald's bathroom, and I was I was leaving, and I went to a door that I thought was the exit, but it was another stall. I go in there, and I like stopped. I was like, I'm lost. I opened it up, and it was weird because it was like a swinging door, right? It wasn't like didn't have a knob or anything. And I'm like, this is the way out, because it was set up like this, like if this is the thing. I walked in this way, sinks over here, urinal, and then like a stall, and then right here there was another stall with like a. So when I went to leave, I washed my hands. Then when I went to leave, I saw that door there, so I started going right towards it. I opened it up, and luckily there was nobody in there, because I just like swung that thing wide open, and I just see like a toilet, and I was just like, I'm stuck in this bathroom forever. And then I figured out that wasn't the way out. But for a split second, I had a mini panic attack, and I almost died.
Hello, Angelica. I go to the bathroom at college most of the time, and they don't even have soap dispensers in the toilets because no one needs them. Oh, you need them. Whether you use them or not.
What do you mean you don't need them?
No one uses them, so they don't need them. That's not a thing. People need them. You wonder where, like, people, like, colleges and schools are cesspools of germs.
Yeah. Also
Kerbo
because...
says because they're loving it.
McDonald's.
I know. Oh, okay. No, sometimes surprises don't work out so well. I understand the idea because they're fun, but that sucks. You miss them. I know. Like, so I guess they were supposed to come.
The problem is that, like...
They didn't let me know.
They knew that we were going to be there.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know if my mom didn't communicate, like, when we were leaving, or they just wanted to surprise everyone because they were sick, I guess, and they told my mom that they weren't coming because
they probably
were sick.
Weren't sick. Probably
no,
that was all a lie. That was a hoax.
So they decided, like, once they felt better to just come later, but I don't know if they didn't know when I
think
was
they
leaving.
just hate you.
No, they don't.
I think they were waiting for you to leave. They were like outside, like they were parked there the whole time, and they're like, when's Amy leaving? Oh, yep, when are you leaving? And then you leave, and then they're like, all right, let's go. Let's wait an hour, make sure that she gets the hell out of here, and then they knocked on the door. They were like, it's too late. She's not going to come back now.
By the way, it's a boys' school. Boys are gross. The handle on the door is the biggest problem, and the taps, absolutely. Most of the time, they're used for vaping and smoking. We literally, in my high school, must have had, like, all the teachers had no, like, extra time on their hands.
Vaping was not a thing when I was in high school.
Me neither. But
cigarettes were, though.
We literally had someone standing outside every single bathroom in my high school.
Yeah,
and
so
you
kids
had
didn't
to sign
smoke.
in.
So kids didn't smoke in the bathroom.
You had to sign in.
It wasn't every bathroom. There
And,
was like certain bathrooms that were busier, so there would be people there.
I used to get so mad too because like I've never even held a lit cigarette. Like I hate smoking. It's just gross to me. No offense if any of you smoke, but I just hate it. I can't be around it. I don't like it. And I've always been that way. And they used to like almost like abuse me in a sense where they were like, "Are you sure you're not going in there to smoke?" I'm like, "No, dude, I don't smoke." He's like, "Oh, are you sure?" Like, they literally used to sit there and, like, nag about... And it must be because I had, like, pink hair and I looked like a punk or something stupid.
Yeah, you were a little goth chick.
And, you know, they thought I was going in there to smoke. And I was like, I just have to pee. Like, get off my back. I think a huge percentage of people in general are gross. True. Kivox turned around. The room seemed smaller than before, suspiciously smaller. He turned to another door, opened it, and yet nothing. His eyes ached as he realized the room was still shrinking. Someone's making a story out of your bathroom story. Weird...
Was that your tummy?
Yeah. I told you I'm hungry.
I thought it was the dog.
Weird Roku YouTube app has like a 15-second delay compared to mobile. We don't really like to talk about religion on here, but no, like, we're not religious people, like, I guess you could say.
What was the question?
Are we religious?
Oh.
They said maybe a personal question. I mean, I don't really have a problem answering it personally, but, like, we just don't want anyone to, like, go at it. And
in my high school,
whatever.
People will go from lunch straight to the bathroom to vape.
Yeah, that definitely didn't exist when we were in high school, but...
At least with the vapes, like, they can't... It's harder for them to get caught because it doesn't stink.
Yeah.
Like cigarettes. And they don't stink like cigarettes afterward.
They used to literally go into the bathroom after me to make sure I didn't smoke in there. I was like, get out.
Nick, I mean,
like,
they're gonna... You're just another kid. Like, what you think they're discriminating against you?
They were.
They would probably do that to... They were doing it to everyone.
They didn't do it to my friend.
Who cares? Don't dress that way then. Don't dress like all the other punk kids.
Oh, is this like the thing where, like, because I'm a woman, I can't show off my figure? Otherwise, like, I'm asking for men to, like, hit on me? Is that, like, that's the type of mind frame you were just in just now?
No, it was you were a little punk kid.
Don't dress that way, or it elicits certain behavior.
You were a little punk kid.
No.
That's what happens.
Stop.
If I was dressed like that, then I would expect...
It's the exact line of thinking as the other thing I just said. It's like women can't dress provocatively because then it gives men the right to, like, act like fools.
Well, you could say that about anything.
Anyway.
There's, like, a lot of arguments you can make there. Am I right?
I should be able to dress however I want and do what I want and people not think like I'm a druggie.
My point is that it's gonna happen. So there's nothing. There's just understand what's happening. That's what I'm saying. Right? Think about it.
People need to stop.
If I dress like a priest and go into like an elementary school or something, you see what I'm saying? Or if I like grow like a pedo stash, right? And I get like a really like weird like I just dress like a pedo. And then go into
I didn't know they had a specific
elementary school. What's going to happen? I'm going to get arrested. See what I'm saying?
The world needs to change.
Checkmate.
That's ridiculous.
But that's what happens, Meek.
Because I am prime example.
All right, here we go.
Me and all of my friends
dressed alike, and none of us smoke. If a guy shows up at the front door with a clipboard and a name tag that says solar on it, you going to judge him?
Not him. I just don't want his
You're gonna automatically be like, I don't want Richard.
Yeah.
Why? What if he comes over and he's like, hey, I lost my dog? What if he was just looking for his dog? He just happened to be walking by, but he was dressed that way.
We don't do that. Like, when we always let them say their thing first, and they were like,
well,
no,
no,
thanks.
you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't waste your time, because then you waste his time and your time, because now he's like,
even you tried today and he didn't stop.
It's because I didn't want to embarrass you, because I know you get super embarrassed when I just shut people down and I say no. That's how I started. I was just like, nah, man. As soon as he started talking, I was like, nah, man. I'm not.
Anyway,
I'm not doing it.
To give context to this, we were in BJ's just shopping for.
It's
groceries.
like a wholesaler store,
yeah,
like a Sam's Club or Costco.
And these guys come up to us and they're like trying to sell us solar panels. And this is the third time now that this has happened in, like, not at BJ's, but the third time someone's tried to sell us solar panels in like 6 months, I'd say. And it's just getting really annoying. But yeah, he tried to shut the guy down like right away and was like, no, dude, it's not gonna happen. And they just keep going.
And then you were like, no, we're gonna probably do that. And I'm just like, just shut up. Just tell him no. Just say no. That's it. But we got out of it.
All right.
And then he started doing his he's like, oh, but your plan is actually a terrible plan.
Because to replace your roof, it's gonna cost $100,000.
He laughed too, and I was just like,
dude, kiss my butt.
I was like,
dude.
oh, you don't laugh at somebody when they tell you what they're gonna do, because that's just gonna ruin your sale, bud.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
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 Because we were like, basically, he wouldn't stop. And I was like, dude, look, I'm going to be straight with you. If we get solar panels, they're going to be Tesla. The end. And then he was just like, oh, well, they cost like $100,000, and they absolutely do not cost that. We've looked it up. It's like, if you're going to replace your roof anyway, it's not that much more expensive just to put the solar panels on. But whatever.
Well, it is much more expensive, but if you plan on getting panels as well as a new roof.
Yeah.
Then it's worth it.
All right. There was a dude who was smoking in the bathroom and he didn't put out the cigarette properly and he threw it in the paper towel bin. The whole school got evacuated because the paper towel's gone on fire.
Nice.
But we got to go home early, so that's cool. Dude, we had a bomb threat and they didn't even let us go home early. They just set us in the football field and were like, just stand here for a few hours.
We had a bomb threat and we were out for like an hour outside. And eventually they let us go home.
Yeah, they didn't.
But
they didn't let us go home at all.
We couldn't go back into school to get our stuff, so we had to leave everything where it was. Yeah. And then it ended up being a kid that just left their backpack there, but then somebody else got suspicious of the backpack. So it was just a backpack full of books.
Oh really? I asked because you guys are super wholesome and seem like you would be. Oh, religious? Nah.
Hey, you don't have to be religious to be, wholesome and
we live by
nice.
Ethical, within ethical means. I think, I don't know.
Ethics.
Chelsea and Christy were like, "You tell him, Meek." Yeah, Meek.
Yeah, you were just yelling at me, the way you talked to me. I was like, "Geez, I didn't know."
That is one of my biggest.
I
pet
struck
peeves.
a nerve there, bud.
Yeah, it's one of my biggest pet peeves when I think because I've been on the receiving end of that.
I get it, but you have to realize
judgment because of how you.
But you have to realize that you do the same thing. I guarantee you do it too, but you just don't realize it because you're not thinking about it that way. That point, you do it. It's a common thing. Just it doesn't.
But I would never.
It's
even
not,
if it was.
I don't think it's wrong or right. I just need to. You just need to know what's gonna happen.
But even if it was internal, I would never voice it.
All right.
That guy literally used to harass me outside of the bathroom.
Check this out. You see a gym dude, being
how?
douchey, like he's carrying his protein and stuff, and he's being douchey.
I don't care about the protein.
No, I'm just trying. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build. Okay, you have our friend that always takes pictures of himself and the thing. You in the mirror, and that's all his pictures online are just him flexing and with his shirt off and stuff and
I just feel embarrassed for him.
My point is, you think he's super douchey because of that.
I do think it's a douchey
but he's
thing
a good guy.
He is a good guy.
But you're judging him by what he's doing, by the way he's dressing.
I don't tell him that and treat him differently because he's like
but
that.
But you're judging him. That's my point. My point is that you're doing something.
I can't judge people in front of you anymore.
I don't care. I'm just trying to explain to you because you just bit my head off for saying something.
No,
but you do the same thing.
It's when people justify actions based on stuff like that. Thinking about it internally, okay, whatever. Everybody does that. But actually doing something about it, that's different. It's not like I go up to the kid and I'm like, you look like a douchebag.
I do it.
I don't.
Because I think it's funny, but like, you know.
Anywho.
I make fun of him all the time.
We're going on this rant again.
It's a fun conversation.
It depends on why you're in an elementary school, Kivox.
It does it depend though?
I'm so confused.
The pedo stash.
Oh. The world must change in general. You are absolutely right. He's just thinking of you, lovely Alpho. Who's Alpho?
I don't know.
You teased us with opening the wand. Just wait. I need to catch up.
Okay.
I used to work in sales for a while, and we were literally given a script of responses for every kind of refusal. I believe it because every single one of these solar panel people have the same spiel, and they're from 3 different companies. Oh, we don't know the company today, actually.
Yeah, I didn't even let him get that far.
But the 2 that came to our house were 2 different companies.
He's like, how about I just send you an email? I'm like, nah, bro.
Dude, we're not giving you our info. But yeah, they have literally an answer for everything. Some great wand talk today. Type. I just walk away from those types of people. Painting a picture, Kivox.
The name of the video doesn't say wand talk, right? Check that out. It should say Friday live stream with Meekachii and Kivox. Because I knew we weren't going to do any heavy wand stuff, and I cannot draw today. I got like 4 to 5 hours. So it was like what, 3 and then 2.
And it was this kind of sleep in a car.
Yeah. In the last 24 hours, maybe less. I don't even know. We got up at like 6:30. Left at 11.
Dude, every day on vacation we got up at like
6:30. Yeah, there was no sleeping in.
We had the one dog with us, and they just don't let you sleep.
Our vacation was not a restful vacation.
Fun, but
it was wake up, do something. One day we had to go get our taxes done, and we drove 3 hours somewhere to her uncle's house, and then spent the whole day there. We were there from like 11 to like 9 o'clock at night.
They fed us though. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I ate a lot of pasta. Like I ate like 4 plates of pasta and bread.
It was good.
I ate so bad this vacation. I gained a pound.
Did you? I lost a pound.
Good for you.
How did that happen?
Rub it in, why don't you?
I'm gonna be like,
who was complaining about the live stream, by the way?
Anyway, I don't know. Who was it? One of the poisoned.
You.
Was it always the same teacher guy? He was probably some type of creeper who liked underage girl. It was always the same guy.
He was probably just in charge of the bathroom.
Were you
on a schedule-ish for your bathroom?
I don't remember.
Because like I feel like whenever I go to school, like I was in school, I always kind of was like on a schedule. I'd go to like the bathroom between this period and this period at some point, like, you know what I mean? It was always like kind of like.
This was also the same teacher that used to give me detention for getting to lunch late.
He just probably didn't like your style, you know?
Who gives a kid detention for showing up to lunch late?
I never ate lunch.
What?
I never ate lunch at school or out of school during school. Fourth period, right before lunch. I remember I was in history. My stomach would go.
Why didn't you eat?
I was poor.
They have programs for that.
No, we didn't. We weren't that poor, but we also couldn't afford the food.
Excuse me. That sucks.
Yeah.
All right. I had an argument with my friends about evolution. He kept calling me a monkey and to offend me. He doesn't believe in science. He straight up said to me he's only nice.
And my parents didn't know how to speak English, so it was like they didn't know how to do that.
Oh.
And I didn't know how to do it. So I just didn't eat. And I just kind of trained myself to not be hungry, but my stomach would still growl. You know? Then I just eat a bunch when I get home.
That sucks that your friend did that to you, Michael.
What happened?
I had an argument with my friend about evolution. He kept calling me a monkey to offend me. He doesn't believe in science. He straight up said to me he's only nice because he's religious.
Oh, it was so funny. I was telling my mom about evolution. I was explaining to her like the theory of evolution, and this is this is her response. Are you ready? So you're telling me that my mom was a monkey?
Oh my god.
That's what she said to me. I love my mom, but she's a little bit more religious than we are, but she just doesn't get the whole science aspect of it. I love her so much though.
Okay.
What?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's too common for people to not be wholesome these days. Even religious people often are, and I appreciate wholesome people when I see them. Y'all are cool. Love you guys. Thank you, Slick Dapper. I like your name.
Slick Dapper,
I
nice.
didn't even realize your name at first. Hey, Ethan. Our road trip was good. Props to you guys for still doing the live stream. Thank you. We're trying.
That was me tipping my hat.
Christy says, I have faith and call myself a Christian, but unfortunately religion and being kind doesn't always go hand in hand. Some of the most awful experiences of my life came from the hands of religious people. That's just it, dude. Like, you just need to be a good person. You believe what you want to believe and do what you want to do, but just be a good person. Hello, Captivated Nightshade. I made a lightsaber out of my old trampoline. I need to know how that works.
Nice.
Christy, congrats. She said she lost 6 pounds this month.
Wow.
I
think I left a 6 pound
dump somewhere
during this trip.
My work, I started doing Weight Watchers because my work, they don't own them, but they're like affiliated with them. And the woman comes to my work every Wednesday at 11:30, and we have like the meetings, and we do weigh-in and all that nonsense, and you get the app with the stuff. I don't know if it really works. I mean, I just know that I've been eating better, so I lost some weight, but it's not like a drastic thing for me right now. He was just something. I say as I'm eating Sun Chips. Dude, Sun Chips are the best, especially if they're cheddar. Tell me they're cheddar. I deal with some religious intolerance too because I'm pagan, but most of the time it's people that are curious and don't know what questions are kind of offensive. I mean, I feel like it's not really a common religion that you hear about, like, day to day. At least I don't know much about it. So the only thing I can say is try not to be offended. Like, if people are asking you questions, they may just be genuinely curious. Like, that's how I would be. Like, I don't really know anything about that religion, so if I were to ask a question, it would be completely out of curiosity.
Both of my sisters are very religious.
Are they?
They go to like...
Oh, I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, their Instagram is just like all church stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are they doing? I don't even know what this is. Do they ever spend any time at home? All their pictures are church.
They look like they're having a blast, though.
Yeah, they're like partying and like playing games and stuff.
I'm more alien than ape. Wait, one, that teacher had it out for you. My sister has this teacher who is married. Has these teachers who are married to each other who do crap to intimidate her. They do it to other students too, typically trying to get their own kids ahead.
She's been staring at me just this whole time.
Ahead because the kids are trying to show off or somehow getting ahead. That sucks.
Me.
What? I know. She wants your attention. I made a lightsaber out of the metal poles of the trampoline.
Oh, cool. That's what I thought.
Yes, for cheddar Sun Chips.
Lol.
I am the ultimate ape. Ooh, Sun Chips. Club going up on a something. Is this a song? Because if it is, I don't get it.
I don't know.
We used to go to conventions quite often, and we just got old and lazy. Don't want to anymore.
No, I would want to go.
I do not want to go to PAX.
I would want to go.
Every year you ask me to go to PAX.
I would want to go. Now we have the Tesla. We can get up there super easily. Probably find a place to charge up there because there's probably plenty of places to charge. It'd probably be pretty fun. And if we could, I think it would be great if we could go and meet with people. If we had like a couple people to like, even if there was like 1 or 2 people.
The last time we tried to bring people there, it was a nightmare.
No. I mean, these people.
No, who's going to show up to that? A, it's a lot of money to get into that place.
People that live in Boston or like Massachusetts
it's super,
and may already be going.
Shush.
Why would this be a problem?
It's super hard to get tickets.
Whatever.
You pretty much have to like sit on your computer.
Then let's find another convention that we could go to.
Connecticut.
Connecticut is boring.
It's
and
super
Connecticut.
Boring. But it's basically all cosplay, which we used to go to that every year.
We should do one. A
cosplay?
meetup. We should do a meetup in like Universal. someday.
We tried that.
We did it last year. But we should do like one where like we plan it out and we give the date and then like do it like a year in advance so people could plan it out. And that may be cool. Someday.
Don't let her dog you. I don't know what that means. Did you purchase Frozen 2 DVD Blu-ray yet? I just purchased the download on iTunes. Did. But yes, I've watched it once. But sang the songs about 10,000 times. What conventions do you like, Kivox?
So I liked... There's a PAX Unplugged.
What is that?
It's like all this stuff that's not video games. That's not plugged in.
It's like
all the good stuff from PAX.
We would always spend all of our time in the board game section.
Yeah, like we were just like the first time it was all video games, and we were like we stayed in line, we did all the video game stuff, and then the next year we went with other people, and it sucked because we were babysitting them the whole time. And then the third time we weren't even into D&D at that point. But we found our way into like the board game section,
and we were just like $40 game.
We were like game
that we never like even played.
Yeah, the dice one. But this guy spent like
an hour
30 minutes, an hour explaining it to us, and we felt so guilty.
PAX East was cool. It just got too crazy for me. Like I like Kineticon because it's still relatively small. It's thousands of people go, but like. It's still a more intimate setting than, like, PAX East, which is, like, thousands upon thousands of people, and you're, like, shoved up against one another, and it's just, like, way more chaotic.
We should look up local conventions, like, local, like, New England side, and see, like, which ones there are, and see if there's any that, like, are there any Harry Potter ones that are in New England-ish area?
I never heard of
As long as it's not, like, in, like, Texas or, like, Florida or something like that. If it's in, like... What's
basically Massachusetts, New York, or Connecticut, Rhode Island,
South,
Pennsylvania, a little bit. New Jersey.
Yeah, this New England. Even if it was like in Maine, I'd go. It's just north. We got all-wheel drive.
All right. What are we talking about? Books or wands? Just rewind.
We're just talking about whatever you guys talk about. We're just kind of talking about conventions right now.
Do local meetups or something. Did you all know that? There are these mystery cons, like they have seminars where they are having you help try and solve true crimes. Never heard of it. If I lived near you guys, I'd totally meet up with you at a convention. MomoCon is in Atlanta. Is supposed to be pretty cool. That's kind of far.
That's pretty much Florida.
We just drove through there. I've gone to only one convention. That one Green Brother. Not the one who writes all the YA, did an experimental one called NerdCon in Minneapolis. They did it only for 1 or 2 years.
This was a little while ago. Can you see it, Mick?
Yeah.
When was this?
If I didn't live...
This was yesterday at 3:40. She's
kitty!
here.
I missed you, my kitty. I missed you. She gave me such good lovies when I got home.
You want to see the difference between my dad's legs and my legs? I have a funny picture of our legs. Guess which one's my legs and which one's my dad's legs. If you guessed the brown ones are mine, you guessed wrong.
Did you ever come to Europe? Sorry if you've already talked about it.
I would love to, but no, we haven't.
I've never been anywhere in Europe, sadly. I've gone to... Oh, I read that one. Okay. If I didn't live in California, I would so love to meet up with you guys. Patches and Pins Expo, anyone? I don't even know what that is. The only convention I've been to is Armageddon Expo, Wellington. Never heard of that either. Katsucon is supposed to be awesome, and it's close to where y'all are. Katsucon. I've heard of this, but I don't know where it is.
Where do you see that?
The bottom one.
This one? Oh, I was looking for a C.
It's Japanese. Katsu.
Katsu. Thanks, Mick, for explaining that to me.
Do I touch my stick?
My mouse is not working. Alright, let's see where this is.
Looks pretty. Looks kind of like Kineticon, yeah.
Where is it?
Where? Oh, that's a cool costume.
Where is it, Meek? What would it be
About
us?
DC? That's not close. That's like...
That's not that bad.
I would say...
It's a
10 hours away? 8 to 10?
Yeah? That far?
Yeah, dude.
You sure?
No. My sister went to Katsucon, now that I think about it.
That's how you heard of it.
Yeah. They flew there, though. I wouldn't fly there. Alright, go back to the chat, dude.
Oh, the chat dude.
Dude.
Who's the chat dude?
Armageddon Expo is in New Zealand. Got it.
Oh yeah, we'll be right there.
If you ever come, make a huge announcement, please, some months before. Google Maps it.
Head south
on Kimberly Lane shoot.
Lovely Drive.
Oh my god.
Sorry guys. I was trying to see how far it was. Directions is a better thing.
The only convention I know near me is London Comic Con. It's always crazy.
Look at that. 5 hours away, Meek. Washington, D.C. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
5 hours, see? It's only there. That's close.
I'm not going to
Make
an
it there.
anime con unless I'm dressing up.
I'm not going to a con unless I'm going to go meet somebody there.
Closer than Atlanta is what I'm saying. True. Very true. Hello, Darian the Barbarian.
Meek.
What, Nani? Eleven's like...
Yeah, just don't look at her. I'm going to take a picture of her so I can show you guys. Actually, I'm going to see if I could record it. That's funnier.
We just got done with a road trip. I am done with road trips for a little while.
Don't look at her.
How long does the picture take?
It's a moving picture. Oh, this is going to be great.
Let me see it.
Wait, why is it? Oh, that's the table.
She's so tired. Poor thing.
She's just like staring though. Why doesn't she lay down?
I missed my kitty so much.
11, why don't you lay down? Did you want to?
I love the Hedwig shirt. I'm too antisocial to meet people. That sucks. How bad was the trip? It wasn't
Can you
bad.
grab her for me?
No, I don't wanna.
Please?
Nope.
But she's been staring at me for the past hour.
The trip was not bad. It was the only time it was bad was there's one road in Florida. God have mercy.
301.
If you ever have to go there.
On the way back, it was amazing because we missed the turn to get onto it, and we found the best alternate route. And then we were on it for like maybe a couple miles.
Yeah.
And then it was great, but it was it's 301. And
they made apparently a 301 alternate route, and if you have to go on 301, I highly recommend you do that alternate route because it saves a lot of time. It was really annoying on the way down there. Hi, kitty.
It like slows down, then goes, then slows down, then goes.
I missed you.
It's terrible.
A good thing about living in Wellington is that Weta
Workshop
is here, and a good thing about living in New Zealand is that you can easily visit Lord of the Rings / Hobbit filming locations. Bye, Ethan.
He retracted his message.
He's not leaving? He is leaving. Meow, 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 meow. I got like no reading done. Oh, so open the thing.
Oh, this? This little thing?
Excuse me.
This little thing?
Bye, Angelica.
This little thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells nice.
It smells like plastic. That's
Was
your
that my tummy? There it is.
Dope. You gonna open it?
No.
Oh.
This is it. This is all they get.
Preview.
Haha. Oh, it smells like a new toy. Could you grab that?
What?
The lint right there? Nah, it's glued on. It's glue, I think.
We have not been to Galaxy's Edge yet. We couldn't afford
Couldn't
Disney.
afford to go this year.
Hagrid's umbrella.
But we want to go. We want to obviously go to Universal again. I heard Hagrid's ride wasn't very good. Hagrid's motorcycle ride.
It's probably great for me because I don't like a lot of like crazy.
No, I mean
rides.
it's still like.
I'm okay with that as long as it's not.
It goes like
down.
sideways. I
That's
think
fine.
at least.
I can't do upside down, and I can't do like enclosed spaces. So like Space Mountain, even though it doesn't go upside down, makes me really dizzy. It's so beautiful. Thank God I waited a little bit. What have you guys been up to? We just got back from Florida, like today. I'm probably going to
Galaxy's... 7 hours ago?
Yeah. I'm probably going to Galaxy's Edge in April.
Good. Oh, that's awesome.
Restart your computer.
No, is it restarting now?
No, you can snooze it. All the way to the right. You almost hit restart now.
The live stream almost ended.
As long as the coronavirus doesn't mess with my trip. I don't think it will here, at least. Wait, where do you live again? New Zealand. They just had one case in New Zealand, right? Or did more happen? They say the ride is better at night. I can believe that. By the way, hot glue is hot. Ow.
Yes.
Pretty sure Space Mountain doesn't go upside down many times. It doesn't go upside down at all. But what I'm saying is, like, I can handle roller coasters as long as they don't go upside down or are not in an enclosed space. The thing that gets me about like Space
Mountain, you get motion sickness.
Yeah, I need to be able to see around me. So like we did what's that one? In Disney?
Space Mountain?
No. Thunder Mountain Railroad. And I was fine with that, even though it did like sideways and stuff.
Did we go on Splash Mountain too?
Yeah.
Was Thunder Mountain the one that my mom like died on?
Yeah.
Not literally.
She
but
was not happy.
When she came off, she was like.
She was like shaking.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. She was like, just shook. Yeah, that's like the best way to put it. She it's like her head got knocked around a little too much.
I gave her some like dizzy pills because I think it made her dizzy.
My mom was so adorable during that whole trip.
She thought she didn't want to go on Splash Mountain because she thought she would fall off of it. Your mom's so cute. She's like, well, what if it just falls over? We're like, dude, it's on a track. It doesn't do that. We did get her to go on it though.
Splash Mountain is terrible.
It's fun.
You just get wet. You sit there and the mountain pees on you.
You got wet. I didn't.
My dad and I, because we sat on like the right side. Apparently the right side was the wrong side to sit on.
No, you're thinking of the wrong thing though, because Space Mountain does not go upside down at all. It's just enclosed, so I can't do it.
But that's what they said. They said that I don't think it goes upside down. I thought.
Pretty sure Space Mountain goes upside down many times.
No. Because you're not like sitting. You're not locked in. For it to go upside down, you have to be locked in. You can't just have like a little rail thing. You know.
Where's the dog?
She's sitting over there. Yeah, I know.
So cute. One case in most populated city. Ugh. It's been so long since I've been to Disney, I could have sworn it went upside down. No. I mean, not at least in Florida, it doesn't.
The way that I always think of it is that, right? Like if a roller coaster has like a upper, like pull down strap that like locks you in and you tighten the little belt buckle and like between your crotch, right? That you're going to probably go upside down. Like,
no, because the Harry Potter castle does that and you don't go upside down.
Yeah, but it like flips you around. Ugh. Like it like jostles you forward. It's like...
I was nauseous for like 3 hours after going on that ride. Never
but
again.
That's not really like a roller coaster ride. It's like a...
But it's very motiony.
Yeah,
like,
it's like a motion ride. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I don't know what the actual term for it is, but I would call it like a motion ride.
I literally like got off of that like thinking I was going to throw up. I was like, this is the worst ride ever.
Which one though? The
castle one. Gringotts wasn't bad.
So the castle one, like I think when we went,
Gringotts made me a little motion sick, but it wasn't.
I think the castle one though, like there was something wrong with their projectors when we went because they were blurry.
I kept my eyes shut the entire time. I don't know.
I'm not asking you if you know. I'm
but it
telling
didn't
you
affect
that...
my reaction to it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it would have. Maybe you would have felt better if you could see what's happening, because you
Oh.
wouldn't have just been getting like this is her in the chair. The ride went like this. Maybe if you saw what was happening, it wouldn't just feel like somebody doing this to you.
Like spinning around.
I
And
know.
Ugh.
I was trying to be funny.
It.
Whatever. Jokes.
I nearly slipped out of the bars when I went on Splash Mountain. That's scary. I've never been to Disney. That's sad. You should save up and go one day.
Are they the ones that...
He said, oh, wait, I have been to Disney. I went to see Disney Sea in Japan.
Oh, cool. Are they the ones that are from New Zealand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when you both were out of town, did you have house sitter for the fur babies? So 11 went to my cousin's house, and then she would give her a key for the cats to come here.
And then we had like a dispensing food thing for the cats for like a bunch.
And we had cameras.
They ate a bunch.
Yeah.
They ate every day, but there was like so much food and so much water left that they could have probably lived for another like month at least.
Yeah, but when we first came home, they were not
they
happy.
They hid. They're just
even
like,
Link, surprisingly, but he's the first one that came back around after like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He was like cool with us. But Oswin, it took her a good like hour, I would say, to come around.
She's fine.
Now she's fine.
And we also had the cameras set up so that we could like monitor them, make sure that they're eating and stuff. And like every morning she'd get up and like see if they ate.
I would check what time they ate their breakfast. Have you been working with glow powder in your wands, and in the case, how?
I have worked with like glow in the dark powder. I have some. But it's tough because like a lot of times I'll use like the UV like a lacquer finish on it, and it's supposed to protect against like UV light. Mm-hmm. So like it protects it against UV light, so it can't absorb the light. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it has trouble absorbing the light. So I have to figure those out first.
I was on a roller coaster once and it almost got off track, and found out after we got off. It got stuck. Wow. That sucks.
I went on, those like rides that like spin and then like will turn like this.
Yes.
And spin you. Right? Like so that you're like flying like woo.
You're like suctioned up against the wall.
Well, no. The one that I went on, you like you laid in. So then you were like on your stomach laying, and then it would start you off like this, and you'd be laying on your stomach this way, and then it'd start you off this way. You'd spin, and then it would spin up so that you were like this. Right, so you're spinning around like at an angle, and then it would then turn this way so that you're spinning.
No.
So my friend and I went on that thing like 3 times. Like the third time we went on, it got stuck like up at the top, and then like it got stuck like spinning this way, and then it just started slowing down, and we were like, this is weird, and then eventually like it like stopped, and we were still like facing up, and then it went. Because it's like on the pivot, right? Because it's centrifugal force that keeps you going, keeps you outward at least. So then it stopped, and then we had to wait for like 45 minutes for them to let us down. But it was super scary because I was just like, oh my God, what's happening?
I miss Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland, just Disney World.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry I have so many questions, but do you guys play Elder Scrolls? And if so, who's your favorite? We have played...
I played the original Elder Scrolls.
I played Morrowind. And...
I played Skyrim.
And what's the one before that?
We don't play Elder Scrolls Online, if that's what you're wondering.
We don't play enough to know what our favorite anything is in that game. Like, we played it and we beat it and that's it. Isn't Space Mountain the one that's in the dark and the Aerosmith one is the one that goes upside down? Yes. So
I am excited about Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
That seems like it's going to be super dope.
Do they still have the Stitch ride? I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Yes, my family has a trip to Florida in April. Nice. Once you made a YouTube award, was really authentic looking. Did you ever get a real one? No, we're still quite a ways off.
No, you got it 100K. 100K? 500K?
Yeah. No, 100 is your first one.
100K.
Yes, I was talking about the glow-in-the-dark powder. Thanks. Can you stop beating your foot? Thank you.
You want to go? I think we gotta go, guys.
Go, dude.
I don't even have the camera plugged in right now, so it's gonna die like any minute because it's been on for an hour. So thank you guys for watching. I will be releasing that wand review tomorrow.
We're not really into Doom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you love that game, but
it's not a bad game. I've heard excellent things about it.
It's just not our type of game.
Yeah, I would play it, but I don't have it. I would only play a bit. I wouldn't want to keep playing type thing.
It'll come out for free one day.
Hopefully, I'll play it once. I like the old one. I played like Doom 64. That was.
I tried it. I didn't like it. It's not my type of game though. All right, bye guys. Have a good weekend.
Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye, guys. And if you have early access to the Patreon thing, I'll be posting the video on there first for you guys. Hopefully tonight. I gotta watch it to proof watch it. It's kind of long, so. Where's my mouse? Is it dead? I legit can't stop this, Meek, if it's dead. Meek, what do I do? We're gonna have to live stream forever, guys. How do I fix this problem? I have a problem.
Open the thing up and just move the batteries around a little bit.
There are no batteries in this. This is rechargeable.
Oh. That sucks for you.
What do I do? Do I have a wire? Meek, I legit can't.
Look how tired
I can't do anything.
Is. Since we're still on here, 9 traveled with us the entire way there and back, and she's exhausted now.
Meek, I can't do anything.
I have a pain.
Yeah.
It's called you.
Hold on.
It's
8 o'clock. We're late.
The cat took it, someone said.
What's this? Is this a power? Things are falling. I don't have a cable.
Welcome to the after party. Why we'll never leave.
You guys are stuck with us forever, guys. Trying to see if I can find the cable.
Hit the power button. Restart your computer.
Oh, maybe if I hit this. I can't believe how dead this thing is.
He tried doing it on the keyboard, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I can't tab over.